So I recently got back from some traveling, and I had the privilege of flying international. And the thing that struck me about that was that it doesn't matter where you go in the world. It seems like every airport has always got some sort of construction project going on. I am convinced that it's just like the roads here in the winter. It's never ever done. But the big thing that I noticed was I was in Brussels, Belgium for one of my layovers, and I'm looking outside at the vehicles that they use to get the luggage to the planes and everything like that, and they look just so weird, like Tonka toys or like Zords for the Power Rangers. It's hard to describe it without a picture. It's just like these flat yet curved, just like almost like spaceships. It's so weird. And when I was riding, I had to take a shuttle to go from one gate to another, and I noticed that there was a hammer in the shuttle for emergency brake glass. I'd be like, huh, why don't we have that in America? I'd be like, oh, that's right. We can't even have people sit on the subway without worrying about somebody getting into a fight over a ham sandwich, let alone being trusting your fellow man to break you out if the glass or out of your glass casket if you're turned over for some reason. I will say that one thing that I did, that I thought about doing at the Brussels airport that I didn't. I did get a Belgian waffle, and because why not? But the other thing is that apparently, at least where I was, they love to play air hockey in between flights. Like an airport-sponsored hockey table. I was like, who funneled the money for that on the expense sheet and said that that's a good idea or like a necessary idea? It's like, that's like for the company boardroom, not for the airport. And I did some my traveling took me to Africa, which was a very, very lovely time. I got to get away from the winter freeze. So instead of being like, having to dig myself off my couch with an ice pick, I was actually able to take my shirt off and worry about sweating to death. No, and it wasn't that warm, but it was very warm. And how you miss the sunshine when you know it's cold. But the big thing for me when I went there was that I was meeting, I met a lot of people there, and they call you. They have a term in the African language in the nation that I went to for white people. They call them mazungos. So every time I walked past, I heard that, and you get used to it and numb to it to the point where it's like, mazungo, what? Oh yeah, what do you need? But that's my time. Thank you, everybody. Drive home safe.
Jason Horath, everybody. Man, Brussels Airport sounds like a hoot. Chad King.